Hey everyone, today we're going to show you why using broad match keywords for your Google ads for your roofing company sucks. I'm here with Steve Gadsby, co-owner of Roofer Grow, along with me, and we're here with Desh, our Google Ads expert, and he's going to tell you why using broad match keywords for your Google ads for roofing sucks. Hey Desh, maybe first of all, you should tell everybody what broad match keywords are, and
Absolutely.
also show an example of why they suck.
Absolutely. So if you wanted to think about what broad match keywords are from the top level, it's like going outside and, throwing out your fishing rod out there and hoping something sticks to it instead of having a plan, some intent behind exactly what type of fish you're looking for, which part of the lake you should be going towards to find the specific type of fish, all those things. So when we look at broad matches, if you're a roofer, if you are going for let's say a roof installation or replacement service, right? And you go in and tell Google, hey, find me roof replacement jobs, and you just put that keyword in there as a broad match, you are basically telling Google, I am going after a home service a home service business service. For example, anything related to a house can be part of that roof replacement service. For example, roof inspection key search words will show up. Roof installation will also obviously show up, but on top of that, you can have siding repair, window sealing, duct replacement, all these different home replacement jobs that people are also searching for. It's basically you're not giving Google the right guidance and giving it intent behind exactly what you're going for. Compared to that, what phrase match and exact matches are, exact match is exactly what it sounds like. You tell Google, show my ads for exactly what I'm putting out there. For example, if you say roof installation is an exact match, it's going to now be only showing ads when someone searches up roof replacement. It's not going to do any guesswork. It's going to show it exactly what you want it to show for. Phrase match is a little bit trickier because phrase match, Google basically wants to know exactly what the service means, and it's going to show you show the ads, for example, for different variation of that phrase. So if you're going for roof placement as a phrase match, it could then be shown for roof installation, roof repair at times, all these different type of phrases. But it's going to be in that wheelhouse. It's not going to go outside of those constraints, whereas broad match is going to go completely outside those constraints. So I wanted to take this time and kind of show you guys this in effect. And one of our existing clients, they used to use the broad match strategy before, and they spent thousands of dollars and did not see the return from it because their ads are just being shown for completely irrelevant terms, people looking for reviews, directions, all the whole 9 yards. So,
yeah, as Desh is loading that up there, if you want to just load it up, like I went through this myself. So I was a contractor for like 10 years, and
a few moments later,
we were not very careful with our Google ads, and we spent piles of money. It brought in leads. We weren't tracking it terribly well, and it was just way too broad. And nowadays with clicks and attention being so expensive on Google, you need to be much more focused, and you need to be much more narrow in what you're pulling up searches for. Otherwise, you're going to blow all the money, and it's not going to deliver what you want it to. So
perfect. And so deep diving into the account, this was a roofing company, and we were running roof lead gen ads, and they spent roughly about 5.7K throughout the duration of when they were running this campaign. And cost per clicks were on the cheaper side, as it is with broad match, because Google's able to find you different types of searches that may cost you less money, but the intent goes right out the window. What we like to focus in on are people that are at the bottom of the funnel. By that I mean is people are ready to purchase or call you for exactly the service you're advertising, instead of in the research level where they're looking for different companies, finding reviews, and just doing their due diligence to find the best deal. You don't really want to go after those people all the time, because they may look at 3 other roofing companies and look at the best offers. So it's going to be a longer sales process, right? So in this case, they spent 5.7K, didn't see any conversions. Whereas
they got zero jobs from there.
And what would be a conversion?
This was the campaign they were running before we
and what was the conversions?
What would be a conversion for this? So if somebody was watching this, gotcha, not sure what a conversion would be, what would it be?
Conversion in our case, we only care about a form fill or someone reaching out to you via call. Those are the two most crucial things roofers care about, because you want to get in front of people and who are actively looking for your services. We don't look at direct map directions or, website clicks, although we do track that. It's not a metric that we think is important to a business owner at the end of the day. So what we want to bring in are leads in the form of form fills or phone calls.
Just to highlight this a bit more. So like, if you're looking at some metrics, this looks like a successful campaign. They had, sub $10 clicks. They spent $6,000. They had 600 people visit a landing page at their website that they set up. This is before we started working on their campaign. 600 people. It was so broad and so irrelevant, these clicks, they got nothing. They made $0 out of it, which is unbelievable, right? What a waste of money. So anyways, carry on, Desh.
Yeah. So we're going to take a quick deep dive and kind of see what the broad matches they were actually targeting, and then see what resulted in terms of the search terms. And now keep in mind, a search term is basically what someone is searching to find your ad. And a keyword is what we put in as marketers or business owners into Google's algorithm to show our ads for. So when we deep dive into this account, keep in mind, they got no conversion. So they had one ad group set up. So right from the get-go, the structure of these broad match keywords is not structured out into different ad groups, which is one thing that we recommend, is to make sure that there's distinction between the ad groups and you're grouping keywords that have the same idea behind them. So if we just go into the ad group, you'll see window replacement, roofing, siding, window company, all these keywords that are from different branches. You can think of it as different verticals in a company. They're all grouped in together. So now you're just starting off in the wrong way, because you're not letting Google know exactly what a certain ad group is supposed to be advertising for. You don't have any distinctions in them. It's harder to track the results, the whole 9 yards. So you can see all these are broad matches. They went heavy on the broad matches. They did not use any phrase matches or exact matches. So what this resulted in is, you can see they spent a whole lot of money for another company. So their ads were being shown under a different company. And what happens in these service-based ads, right? A lot of people, when they're looking for a certain company, they actually want to talk to that company. There's going to be a 9 out of 10 chances that that person's going to end up calling the ad and ask them, hey, are you Mr. Roof? And if they're not Mr. Roof, it's going to be wasted spend, and it's not going to result in a conversion. So you really don't want to do competitive branding, competitor ads, if you don't think that's a viable strategy for your advertising campaign, right? So you can see Hanson Windows, Wallside Windows, Michigan. So all these are branded names, other competitors. So we're spending money on these, but we're not seeing the return, because most of the time, people are not going to be going through with the conversion. They're going to find out what the real company's number is. They're going to give them a call. So this is why broad matches is not the ideal strategy, especially if it's your only strategy, because you're just throwing things at the wall, hoping something sticks. There's no actual intent behind what your advertising strategy is. So I wanted to show you guys what the proper way that we recommend ad group should be set up. So I'm going to go into the campaign that we were running in their new ad account. Okay. So in this campaign, you can see right from the get-go. Now, this is they have paused because of seasonality, because with home service business there is a seasonal aspect to it. But when we were running this campaign, we had everything grouped off into different ad groups. So when you see a roofing company contractor ad group, you better believe there's only going to be roofing company contractor related keywords in there. We're not going to go after roof installation. We're not going after repairs. We're not going after any of the other variations of keywords that we would like to be bidding on, because everything is grouped in to this own ad group, right? And what that results in is us going in and doing keyword audits. And now what happens with one of the biggest reasons why we don't recommend broad matches, because once you do the search terms, you're going to have to go through and negative keywords so much more, because yes, it will be cheaper clicks, but you're going to find that your ads are being shown for, a mobile home roof or sunroof on a car, all these different things. And then the learning phase just gets longer and longer and longer, which just ends up making your cost per conversion a lot higher. And the stability phase takes a while to get to. So what we recommend is make sure you are targeting hyper-specific keywords, whether that be long tail or short tail keywords are fine, but they must have some intent behind them. For example, roof insulation. If you wanted to make that long tail, you could do roof installation near me, right? But these keywords are that we're putting in are more likely to show up for people that are at the bottom of the funnel and not the top of the funnel.
It's great. If you have, if anybody has a comment,
1 second here. I would like to see what some of these keywords look like, if you don't mind. Let's
Absolutely.
show the difference.
So let's just go into roof installation, and you can see that we're targeting everything that you see in here is based on roof installation. Even when you see a company keyword in there, it has the installation base keyword in there. So that way we know that anyone that's searching is looking for an install job. They don't want to repair. They've already done the research and they know they don't need a repair. They want an installation of a roof. And so our ads are already targeting those keywords. And if you notice another thing, we're not going after broad matches because yes, with phrase matches, the initial startup phase of getting impressions is a little bit longer, but your impressions are much more in tune with who your end customer is. You're not showing your ads to everyone that potentially has a roof in their search term. So if we just scroll down, everything is a phrase match, an exact match combination. And what my team basically goes in and does is every week we do audits. And once we do these audits, we might find different variations of keywords that are similar, right? For example, we added asphalt roof installation later on when we found that someone did search for this and our ad showed up and it was clicked on. And then we add this in. So that way we have a growing list of keywords that we can decide to group together moving forward if we want to consolidate ad groups. But we always have a plan in hand when it comes to adding keywords or negating keywords.
I love it.
Right. Great. Anything else you want to quickly add there, Desh?
No, I think as long as people stop spending money on the broad matches, and I think they're going to see the results that they're really looking for. At the end of the day, you want people that are actively looking for what you're servicing. It's Google Ads. It's intent-based marketing. So you want to show your ads for people actually looking for something and not just potentially, right? Because you do have that power with Google Ads compared to a lot of other marketing platforms.
Oh, this is great.
So if you like this content, subscribe to our channel to get more content like this. And if you've got any ideas or thoughts on our strategies here that we do with keywords, about broad match keywords, about phrase match, exact match keywords, leave some comments below. If you have any questions about any kind of topic that you'd like us to cover on Google Ads, again, leave that in the comments below. We'll be happy to do more videos, more content like this. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like.
And Desh runs the Google Ads team for our company. So it's highly likely that if you sign up with us and sign up for Google Ads services, Desh would be the one working with you intermittently along with his team, improving performance, meeting with you, all that kind of good stuff. So if you want some help with your Google Ads, reach out to us today and book a free consult, and we'll chat with you about it. So